Imagine stepping into a breathtaking paradise. Crystal clear blue waters, lush green forests, and a peaceful village with smiling locals. You take a deep breath, feeling the fresh air filling your lungs. This is nature in its purest form. But what if I told you that the very act of traveling here could destroy this paradise? Every plane ride, plastic bottle, and careless footstep can leave a permanent scar on the environment. But what if I also told you there's a way to explore the world without harming it? Welcome to the ultimate guide to sustainable tourism, where we uncover the secrets of eco-friendly travel, ethical adventures, and how you can be a part of the solution. Before we dive into solutions, let's face the truth. Every year, 1.4 billion people travel the world, leaving behind massive amounts of carbon emissions and plastic waste. Popular destinations like Venice, Bali, and the Maldives are struggling with over-tourism, where too many visitors damage natural ecosystems and local cultures. Hotels and resorts consume millions of liters of water daily, while tourists often ignore local customs, leaving communities struggling to maintain their heritage. Air travel alone contributes to nearly 2.5% of global CO2 emissions, accelerating climate change and global warming. Mass tourism leads to deforestation as hotels, resorts, and attractions are built, displacing wildlife and destroying natural habitats. Single-use plastics flood beaches, rivers, and oceans, with more than 8 million tons of plastic waste ending up in the sea every year due to tourism. Local communities often suffer from rising living costs, as tourism drives up housing prices, making it harder for locals to afford homes. Many voluntourism programs, intended to help communities, actually exploit them by offering unregulated, short-term projects that do more harm than good. Cruise ships pollute the oceans, releasing thousands of tons of waste, sewage, and chemicals that damage marine ecosystems. Many souvenir markets sell products made from endangered species, illegal logging, or unethical labor, further harming the environment and local artisans. Wildlife tourism often leads to animal exploitation, where elephants, tigers, and dolphins are forced into unnatural behaviors for tourist entertainment. Historical sites and ancient landmarks are wearing away faster than ever, as mass tourism causes erosion, graffiti, and structural damage. The carbon footprint of global tourism is expected to grow by 25% in the next decade if no action is taken. It's time for a change. And that change starts with you. Sustainable tourism is more than just avoiding plastic straws. It's about traveling with intention, where every decision benefits the planet, people, and culture. Think of yourself as a guardian of the places you visit, rather than just a tourist. Here's how: travel slow. Instead of rushing through 5 cities in a week, explore fewer places but more deeply. Choose eco-friendly accommodations. Look for hotels and lodges that use solar power, rainwater harvesting, and zero-waste practices. Support local businesses. Instead of eating at global fast food chains, enjoy authentic meals from small family-owned restaurants. Sustainable tourism means giving back more than you take. It's about carbon-conscious travel, reducing your carbon footprint by using public transport, electric vehicles, or cycling instead of renting gas-guzzling cars. It means embracing ethical tourism, respecting local cultures, traditions, and supporting fair trade businesses. It's about zero-waste travel, carrying reusable water bottles, biodegradable toiletries, and cloth bags instead of relying on single-use plastics. It means staying in green hotels, eco-lodges, or community-based tourism programs that prioritize conservation over commercialization. Sustainable travel is also about wildlife conservation. Avoiding attractions that exploit animals, like elephant rides or dolphin shows. It's about mindful adventure tourism, leaving no trace when hiking, diving, or exploring protected natural sites. It means choosing low-impact travel, opting for direct flights over multiple layovers to cut down on unnecessary emissions. And most importantly, sustainable tourism is a lifestyle, not a trend. It's the future of travel, and you are part of the movement. Eco-friendly transportation. Did you know flying contributes to 2.5% of global CO2 emissions? Instead of short-haul flights, choose trains, buses, or carpooling. If you must fly, consider carbon offset programs to balance out your emissions. Packing like a pro, zero waste essentials. Carry a reusable water bottle to avoid plastic waste. Use biodegradable toiletries to protect local water sources. Bring a reusable shopping bag for souvenirs. Plastic bags take 500+ years to decompose. Nature-friendly exploration. Always stick to marked trails to avoid damaging fragile ecosystems. Avoid touching coral reefs when snorkeling. One careless touch can kill it forever. Never feed wild animals. It disrupts their natural survival instincts. Looking for places where sustainability is a lifestyle? Here are some must-visit destinations. Costa Rica, the land of pura vida and ecotourism. Costa Rica is a global leader in sustainable travel, with over 26% of its land protected as national parks and reserves. The country runs on 99% renewable energy and offers eco-lodges deep in the rainforest, where you can sleep among howler monkeys and toucans. Travelers can explore wildlife-rich cloud forests, active volcanoes, and pristine beaches, all while supporting conservation efforts. Many local communities thrive on ecotourism, offering farm-to-table meals, sustainable coffee plantations, and guided nature tours that help preserve biodiversity. New Zealand is home to some of the world's most breathtaking landscapes, from snow-capped mountains and fjords to rolling green hills. The government has committed to becoming carbon neutral by 2050, and the tourism industry follows suit with eco-certified accommodations, electric transport, and strict conservation laws. Travelers can hike the legendary Milford Track, visit the stunning glowworm caves, or explore Maori cultural sites, all while ensuring minimal environmental impact. Many lodges use solar energy and rainwater harvesting, making it easy to travel guilt-free. Bhutan is the world's first and only carbon-negative country, meaning it absorbs more CO2 than it emits. This tiny Himalayan kingdom is built on gross national happiness, GNH, rather than GDP, ensuring sustainable growth that prioritizes nature, culture, and well-being. Travelers can explore majestic monasteries, untouched forests, and the famous Tiger's Nest Temple without worrying about harming the environment. The government also limits the number of tourists by charging a sustainable tourism fee, which funds environmental and cultural conservation projects. Norway has long been a champion of sustainable tourism, leading the way with electric ferries, eco-friendly hiking routes, and green-certified hotels. Visitors can take a silent electric boat through the majestic fjords, chase the northern lights in an eco-lodge, or hike on carbon-neutral trails. The country also promotes slow travel, encouraging travelers to immerse themselves in nature without leaving a trace. Norway's capital, Oslo, was named Europe's Green Capital, thanks to its efficient public transport, urban farming, and low-emission policies. Slovenia is a paradise for nature lovers, with 60% of its land covered in forests and a capital city, Ljubljana, that was awarded Europe's Green Capital. The country boasts zero-waste hotels, organic farms, and extensive cycling routes. Travelers can kayak on the emerald waters of Lake Bled, explore underground caves, or hike in Triglav National Park, all while supporting eco-friendly tourism. Slovenia's farm-to-table cuisine and community-based tourism initiatives make it a top destination for those who want a responsible and immersive travel experience. Known for its overwater bungalows and crystal-clear waters, the Maldives is also at the forefront of sustainable tourism. Many of its luxury resorts are powered by solar energy, use desalination plants for fresh water, and have coral restoration programs to protect marine life. Travelers can stay in plastic-free resorts, join sea turtle conservation projects, and even visit an entirely self-sufficient island like sunny the Fuchsia. With rising sea levels threatening the nation, sustainability is not just a choice here, it's a necessity for survival. Every journey you take leaves a footprint. But you decide if it's a mark of destruction or a path of preservation. So before you book your next trip, ask yourself, am I making choices that protect the planet? Am I respecting the people and cultures I visit? Am I leaving a place better than I found it? The world doesn't need more careless tourists. It needs conscious explorers. Your generation has the power to reshape the future of travel. To turn it into a movement that heals instead of harms. Instead of just chasing bucket list destinations, chase experiences that matter. Journeys that inspire, and choices that create a better world. Travel is not just about where you go. It's about how you go, what you leave behind, and the impact you make. One mindful traveler can influence hundreds. And a generation of responsible travelers can change the course of history. The future of tourism is in your hands. So make every trip count. Be a traveler with a purpose. Leave only footprints of kindness, respect, and change. Comment below, how will you be a part of the travel revolution? Subscribe for more eco-friendly travel tips and inspiring journeys.